Hello, this is Geoff with In-Depth Studies. Today we are looking at Geoff's thoughts on New Covenant theology. We are in Genesis 15, which is the explaining of the Abrahamic covenant. And so, of course, God promises to Abraham to give him an heir, and he already is going to have Ishmael, but that's not going to be the heir. God is going to provide him an heir at his old age with Sarah, and this will be Isaac. So he says, then the word of the Lord came to him. This man will not be your heir, but a son who is your own flesh and blood will be your heir. He took him outside and said, look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. Then he said to him, so shall your offspring be. Now, of course, here in Genesis 15, in the latter part of the chapter, they also have the promise of the land. The promised land is given to Abraham. So if this is all we had on the Abrahamic covenant, then what we would say is that the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant is the old covenant with Israel that constituted them as a nation and brought them into the promised land and caused them to multiply. So this, according to Genesis 15, is what was promised to Abraham. So the Abrahamic covenant, which is the unveiling of God's plan to have a people and to take them into his land, first is going to embrace the old covenant with Israel. But that's not all. So if you want more of Geoff's thoughts on New Covenant theology, check out YouTube or In-Depth Studies or IDS.org. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.